Okay, we're here at the Leaper Lodge in Nova Scotia, and it's close to the village of Sherburne. And this is the compound, the estate we're staying on. So here's a big garage up here and a nice wood shed behind it. Good parking there, wooded all around. Three-story, like tri-level home. That's a sauna, and there's a hot tub down that way, and there's a stairs down to the water. It's pretty rough. The edge of this is it's the St. Mary's River, and this water here is coming in from the ocean there, but that's the mouth of the St. Mary's, and it goes out to the southern exposure on the ocean. If you went straight out this mouth, you would go to Bermuda. See if I can get down here without freezing to death. It's pretty chilly here. It's raining today a little bit. Beautiful, beautiful place here. The sauna and the hot tub are wood fired, so you got to start a fire to get those moving. We'll do that later on, but it's absolutely lovely. I'll come down here when it's a little nicer. This is the house. Very nice setup. It's 100% solar. It's got lithium batteries, has a diesel backup generator if needed, and it's got propane, so it's a gas stove. There's a small propane heater downstairs that keeps the house pretty much temperate, and then there's a wood burning stove at the lower level and at this level. But the panoramics just really, there's the ocean out that way. Really lovely. We got a fire going, trying to get a little bit warm inside. A little vestibule here to keep the warmth in the house so you don't lose it all coming through here. And there's the cottage at the beach, but to the main room here. A lot warmer in here than it is out there. A lot drier too. Wood stove is going. Oh, there's my bride. Nice fire in there. It's moderate right now. We could get that thing cranked up and it'd heat the whole house up. But again, you get to see the views up here. Upstairs, two bedrooms, and a bath. This bedroom's our closet, basically. Unmade bed, but very warm last night. We only kept the propane heater on down below. That's a propane heater there as well to heat the bath if you need that. Nice kitchen. All the essentials that you might need. Lower level here. It's the owner's room there. Washroom back here. Nice sink, cleaning, washer dryer. This is the utility room. Water heater, panels, the batteries. In here, these are all the solar emitter pieces and inverters there. Most of the people live out this way. This is the starter for the diesel generator in the garage. Let's see, and there's another room down this way. A bath here. And this is kind of a sitting with the wood stove sitting area. That's the stove I should be cranking up to send all the heat upstairs. Nice king-size bed here. And again, you've got the plenty of light, and here's a little propane stove that keeps the house pretty well set, and vacuum and cleaning supplies in here. So that's the house. And we're told that early in the morning, going out to sea from over there, this direction, there'll be lobster boats, and they should be coming back around 1400 this afternoon. Down by the sauna here, there is a well, I'll bring you down there in better climate weather. We'll do that in the next video. But rabbits, a couple bear. I don't think they've all come out of hibernation, but the tide looks like it's flowing in there, and nice big channel. We haven't seen much boat traffic, but I suspect on a better day we would. GoPro, stop recording. Okay, so this is the entrance to the Airbnb. We actually came down that road. That's the gravel road that my first video how to get there. But this is the entrance to it. There's a garage there, and there's a woodshed back there. We've been in that woodshed quite a bit. The water down there is the St. Mary's River, and it flows out that direction toward the Atlantic Ocean. And if you go straight out that and follow that azimuth, you'd go right to Bermuda. It's April 16th today. I've been told that bears might wake up. There's all kinds of literature inside what to do if you see a bear. I would imagine they'd be, black bears are hungry, and so are the grizzlies, but I don't know. These are 25-acre lots out here. This is wood pile. We've been up here, and these first two piles were about as big as that third pile. That's what we've gone through in 2 days. But the house is very warm right now because it's only 34 degrees Fahrenheit out here today. It feels a little colder because of the wind. Yesterday and the day before were raining. Still incredible to be up here though. That house down there is a sauna and like a yoga room, and then you can see a hot tub right next to that. Both are wood fired. I'm going to fire those up later today, or at least one of them. And there's nice adequate parking. This is a very improved road, as you saw in the first video. If you watch that, the road's pretty crappy coming out here right now because of the rain and logging, but they do if you come out here in the summer, which is really the season, the road is better improved. They gave us a Ford Bronco, and you can see how we've used it already up and down the road. That's our trash. This is the house, all solar, 100% solar. It's got propane and gas stove, gas heater. It's powered by lithium batteries. More woods here, and you can see the snow. Yep, it's still snowing up here in Nova Scotia. There's my bride inside there. She did not get her luggage delivered. United did a real crappy job of, number one, not getting her bag on the flight. And we've been here for 2 days now, and they told us that the bag came in a day after ours did on the other flight. Well, first they told us that flight was canceled. Then the guy called me back and said, hey, your bag's in Halifax. What a bunch of crap. I mean, we've been on the text going back and forth with their, I don't know why they call it customer service, because it's been customer fuck you, really. I'm sorry for kids on this. We'll have to beep that out. But their customer service has been non-existent and lousy. They've promised calls back. I'm not going to delay that. This is such a great place here. I'll talk about that later when I get on there. But if you know Scott Kirby, the CEO, give him a ring or give him a call and tell him I'm extremely disappointed. Hey, there's Grandma up there. Hi from Nova Scotia. So here is the St. Mary's, and it's a little more when the tide's low right now, because you can see the rocks out there. But when it's up, see some rocks down there too. I'll walk down there in a bit. When it's up, that little outlet there, outcropping, is underwater. All right, so here's the sauna house. If we want to start this, we've got to bring our own water down because the pipes froze last year. But it's a wood-fired sauna, pretty amazing. And this is a wood-fired hot tub, which I really like. Here's the intake down there. Let's see, we can undo these straps, and there's the water. It's cold, so if you jump from the sauna to the hot tub, you can have a cold plunge, I guess. I'm not sure I'm really ready to do that today. And coming out of the sauna out here into okay, we're going to walk back up to the house from the sauna, get some water so we can put it in there. I've been really off with my recordings. I don't know if I already showed you this, but this is the St. Mary's River. And if I did, well, we'll cut some of it out. And that's the Atlantic Ocean out that way, and that way is directly down toward Bermuda. You can see the channel markers out there. And at high tide, that little outcropping is underwater. This is the house, and incredible views. Set up very nicely. Garage up there with a wood shed in the back. There's 2 bedrooms upstairs, and there's a big suite downstairs in this house. It's a tri-level. Wood, it's all solar, and has a nice wood stove in it at the lower level and the mid level, and in the very lower level there's also a propane fireplace. It looks like a little wood stove, and that keeps the house pretty temperate at this time of the year. I'm sure during the very cold winter up here it probably, well, it might do it then, I don't know, but it's very nice there. In the season, when the bears wake up, they apparently come around once in a while, so hopefully they'll be waking up and we'll see 1 or 2. If not, well, it's still a beautiful area. So here's the entry vestibule. Inside, there's Grandma. Wood stove, providing really nice heat. It's been going for 2 days. Or I guess we started it yesterday, didn't we? And it's been eating up some wood, but keeps it nice and toasty in here. There's the views, as you can see. This was meant to be enjoyed. 2 bedrooms upstairs. This level here is a 3rd level, and then there's I guess it's a quad level house. There's a big room downstairs. Here's the kitchen. And the gentleman up the road who helps care for the house, Brian, brought us some fresh lobster, frozen lobster, but fresh last year, which we just had, and he brought some garlic with it. And yes, Smiths, I did eat the roasted garlic that Grandma put together. Very good. GoPro, stop recording. I'm not going to listen today, huh? I don't know if it turned off last time or what, but this is the sauna house. And there's the sauna. Start a fire down in there. Shower, not working now because of frozen pipes, but we'll bring water in that bucket. What a beautiful view. Engaging hot tub out there. It's wood fired also. GoPro, stop recording.